Good morning. This is Jill coming to you from a place of abundance today, outside, and there's a reason. I want to talk to you today about a thing that I learned about this spring, or learned about this weekend rather, that I've been dealing with, and it was really interesting to me why I'm dealing with it right now. Let me ask you first. Are you dealing with any of these? Anxiety or depression, bloating, gas, brain fog, cravings, carbs and sugar sound like the best thing. Fatigue, lethargy, food allergies or sensitivities, impaired memory or general forgetfulness. This is a long list. I had to write it all down for you. Impaired memory or general forgetfulness, itching, especially in dark, warm, moist areas of your body. UTIs, urinary tract infections, bladder infections, and the like. Acne or rashes acting up. Diarrhea, constipation, discolored nails, earaches, headaches, indigestion, and heartburn. Inhalant allergies, also known as hay allergies or seasonal allergies. A lot of mucus. Loss of libido or menstrual irregularities. These all have something in common. Do you find that those act up more right about this time of year in the springtime? There's a really good reason for that. It's spring. Spring is wet, it's warming, so you have warm, moist conditions. What grows in warm, moist conditions? Bacteria, yeasts, all of these kind of things. Candida. Candida is in your body. Did you know that you have more living organisms, living cells, organism cells inside your body than you have cells of your body? You're a fantastic host. When those things get out of balance, then you have problems. As long as they stay in balance, it's a symbiotic relationship and they help you out. But when conditions become such that they go out of balance, then you have issues like all of this whole list that I just read. Candida happens in the spring because you're coming out of winter. In the springtime, your digestion slows down. That digestive fire that burns your food up, burns toxins, it keeps everything in balance further down the line. Your liver is sluggish, producing bile that helps balance that. It's all a balancing act in your body, and you're fearfully and wonderfully made. It's absolutely incredible how it works. But if you don't take care of it, and even if you are taking care of it, it's just the time of year. Your digestion slows down. It's warm, it's moist outside, those same conditions. You're part of nature. It allows for increased bacterial growth. You become more vulnerable to viruses, lo and behold, and you can get this yeast overgrowth that sets you up for these other issues that just happen. It's really common, but you can do really easy things about it. Good morning, Marissa. You have the tools in your hands. Your digestive system runs on fat and water. It's very simple, fat and water. These cravings for sugar and carbs, that's the bacteria, the yeast, demanding that you feed them. So the best thing you can do right now is starve them. That helps do a couple of things. As soon as you start to cut sugars and carbs out of your diet, even just for a couple of weeks, a week. We're after Easter, so, all that candy. Get rid of it. Give yourself a break. Let your digestive fire get good and hot. Quit feeding those yeasts, and they die. The die-off can be difficult, depending on how much is in your body, but all that whole laundry list. Seasonal allergies, guess what? You get rid of the yeast and your allergies will improve. I can tell you this from experience. that bloating and that gas, they go away. That's from this imbalance in your digestive system, brain fog. You want to think more clearly and remember what you needed from the grocery store before you get back home? You need to clear your digestive system and get it back in balance. And it's so simple. Cut your sugars. Cut breads, grains, flours in particular. That quits feeding all this nasty stuff. Fast in between your meals. That sounds real basic, but snacking keeps your digestive system out of balance. It keeps that digestive fire from getting good and hot so it can really incinerate, or not, you don't want it to incinerate your food. You want it to digest your food, so you're not getting undigested food into your digestive system where it gets pushed out through the digestive wall because you don't have enough bile, because you don't have enough stomach acid, and then you get leaky gut and you've got too much gunk out in your lymphatic system, so it can't drain your body. You can see it's a nightmare. Yeah, but you're fearfully and wonderfully made, and your body can come back into balance and do what it needs to do with just a little help from you, and that will keep you in good form to resist viruses, to resist overgrowth and imbalance in your digestive system, to be energetic and vibrant going into summer. It's all about your lifestyle habits. We just came out of the Easter season. Traditionally, Lent is a time of fasting, right? It's a time of detoxing and cleansing. Our God is incredibly brilliant, right? Made the world to work well. When you take time to pull back a little and give yourself some detox, whether it's detoxing, a lot of people give up sugar or caffeine during Lent. You might give up media, social media, news media. These are all ways to allow your body to detoxify, clean itself out, and get back into balance so that you are healthy going into the next season. Our religious practices aren't just for our spirit. They're for our body and our mind, because all three are intimately linked together. If you're having brain fog and you're having fatigue, your spiritual walk is going to be different than if you're energized and you're ready to go and you are vibrant to do things. You are made for life, and that's what it's all about. In the Old Testament, even now, when the Jews practice Passover, or if you practice Passover, which is an incredible thing if you've never done it before, they go through the house and they scrub the kitchen. They get every last bit of leavening out, because a little bit of yeast that starts overgrowing creates this laundry list of issues. A little yeast goes a long way, right? Jesus said, beware of the yeast of the Pharisees, because a little bit creates a whole lot of issues. And I'm not going to get on the preaching soapbox about that. You can go there yourself. But this is a time of year to give your body a break, clean it out, get ready to go into the next season in good form. So simple. Cut out sugars for even a week. Get rid of the breads. Eat vegetables, meat, soaked grains. If you soak rice, it becomes amazing. And you can make all sorts of great stuff with it. Give your body a little break, and you'll be amazed what happens to your mind, to your spirit, to your emotions. Give it a break. Do a little cleanup, just like spring is doing right now. The seasons, nature's cleaning herself in April. April showers bring May flowers. You'll feel a whole lot better. Your habits matter. That's what I teach. That's what I coach people on. If you want to be part of that, you want to really explore what can your daily habits do for you? What can aligning yourself with what nature is already doing and what God has to offer you through just aligning with nature can do for you? Let me know, because I'm getting ready to kick off a new round. And if you want abundance in your life, you were made for abundance and made for vitality and being alive. Let me know, and we can do it together because it's way more fun with a group. And when you have accountability, you actually do things, and doing is the power. So, yeast, get it out of your body, cleanse up a little bit. Contact me if you want some support with that, or if you just want support with being more vital, being more abundant in your life. Have a great and abundant week.